Most popular ways to immigrate to Canada from India. Canada aims to welcome 500,000 new permanent residents each year by in 2025. Every year, over 120,000 Indians gain permanent residence in Canada, which is home to one of the largest Indian diasporas in the world. Due to factors such as high English proficiency, education level and work experience, Indians are well positioned for Canada's immigration pathways. According to Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada data, the number of Indians who became permanent residents in Canada increased from 32,828 in 2013 to 118,095 in 2022. This is an increase of 260%. Immigrating to Canada can take several months and, in some cases, years. It is important to know your options and determine which pathway you are most eligible for and will optimize your chances of immigrating successfully. There are many ways to immigrate to Canada from India, and this article will outline some of the most popular skilled worker options. Federal Skilled Worker Program. As an overseas Indian immigration candidate, the Federal Skilled Worker Program, FSWP, may be a good option. The program allows candidates with work experience to apply for permanent residence, even if they have no connection to Canada or no job offer. The program targets skilled workers who can use their foreign work experience, education, language skills and other human capital factors to become successful in Canada. 1 year of continuous full-time or equivalent paid work experience in the past 10 years in a skilled occupation classified under the National Occupational Classification, NOC, Tier Category 0, 1, 2, or 3. Validated language ability equivalent to Canadian Language Benchmark, CLB, 7 in English or French across all abilities, reading, writing, listening, and speaking, and Canadian Educational Credential, Certificate, Diploma, or Degree, or Foreign Credential and Educational Credential Assessment, ECA, report. FSWP applicants must get at least 67 points on IRCC's 6 immigration selection factors. Show that you have enough money for you and your family to settle in Canada. The FSWP is one of 3 programs managed under the Canadian government's Express Entry application system. Once you upload your Express Entry profile on the IRCC website, you will receive a comprehensive ranking system, CRS, score based on factors like age, education, work experience, language skills and more. IRCC will send out invitations to apply, IDA, for permanent residence to the highest scoring candidates. IRCC has recently announced the launch of new category-based selection for Express Entry candidates. Healthcare, STEM professions, trades, such as carpenters, plumbers and contractors. Transport, agriculture and agri-food, or have a strong French language proficiency. These targeted draws are expected to start this summer. Provincial Nominee Program, PNP. The Provincial Nominee Program, PNP, is another major option for Indian immigration candidates. Canada has 10 provinces and 3 territories, the majority of which have the PNP, except for Quebec and Nunavut, which allows each province and territory to design immigration pathways based on their economic, labor market and demographic needs. Through the PNP, provinces and territories can nominate skilled worker candidates for immigration to the nominating provinces. Each province will have their own eligibility criteria that a candidate must meet. Candidates who are also in the Express Entry pool may be invited to apply for nomination by a province. If a candidate is nominated through Express Entry, they will receive an additional 600 CRS points, virtually guaranteeing an invitation to apply, IDA, for permanent residence. Study in Canada. Canada is one of the leading destinations for international students due to factors such as the high quality of Canadian education, work opportunities during and after their program, and affordability. In 2022, the top source country of international students already living in Canada and studying by December 31, 2022 were from India, totaling 319,130 students. Another benefit of studying in Canada is that international students who complete post-secondary education in Canada may have opportunities to extend their stay and ultimately transition to permanent residence. After completion of your education in Canada, you can get Canadian work experience by obtaining a post-graduation work permit, PGWP, which depending on your academic program, can enable you to work in Canada for up to 3 years. In addition, your Canadian education can put you at an advantage when it comes to pursuing Canadian permanent residence, as many federal and provincial immigration programs value candidates with Canadian education and work experience. If you are originally from India and wish to settle in Canada, there are many immigration options available to you. Support us by like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Immigrate with Yasso.